Okay, welcome back to another Danny Phantom review. Today we're talking about the episode Micromanagement, and I don't know, man. I really don't have a lot to say about this one. Skulker shows up, and Danny has to fight him. His dad is working on a device called the Fenton Crammer that shrinks ghosts. Danny and Dash are partnered together for gym class, so they have to work out together, and they all end up getting shrunk. And now Danny has to work together with Dash to defeat Skulker while they're tiny. And that's the episode. I don't know, man. That sounds like there could be some potential interesting stuff here, and Danny kind of learns a lesson about Dash and learning to work together with him and how maybe he's not so bad after all. Oh, whoops. I have a bunch of stuff in the background. It's kind of an idea, but Danny's in his ghost form the whole time, so Dash doesn't really learn anything about Danny not being so bad after all. So I don't know. The lesson is confusing. Barely anything happens. I guess there's some creative action with them being tiny, but it's kind of who cares? I don't know. It's just whatever. And it's also just Skulker again. Why not invent a new ghost that has shrinking powers? That would be something new at least. I don't know. This episode isn't completely terrible. His family has a couple fun moments, but they're just isn't much to it. They don't even do anything with Jazz, really, which is too bad. There could have been something interesting there, perhaps. There was a moment in an earlier episode where they kind of established that Dash has a bit of a crush on Jazz, which could be a really interesting dynamic, but they never do anything with it, and they don't do anything with it here, although that could have been something. I don't know, I'm reaching. I really don't have a lot to say about this episode. I think my biggest problem with it is that Danny and Dash being forced to work together could be an interesting episode, but because it's Danny Phantom and Dash working together and not Danny Fenton, instead of having, potential for character development, they just kind of don't do anything with that premise. So it just kind of devolves into nothing. Yeah, this is a very skippable episode. So that's it. Sorry, this video is shorter. I really don't have a lot to say. We'll see you next time, I guess, for another episode. Hopefully one that's a little more interesting. Danny Phantom.